are going to introduce you to some serious dirty words in Japanese. These are the 10 top phrases you should not use when you visit or live in Japan. Chris here. I just want to say, please subscribe to this channel for awesome content every week. Kanpai, which is cheers in Japanese, and now back to the show. Hello, this is Chris from Beers in Japan, and I have a really kind of bizarre and interesting episode today. And I got this actually from a request. You know, people always have this image that Japanese are polite and awesome, and they are. And in fact, that was one of my, if you saw my previous video with the top 10 reasons why I love it in Japan. I'm really excited to present you the top 10 reasons why I absolutely love living in Japan. Was how courteous and awesome Japanese people are, and they are. But that's not to say there's not bad language in Japanese, because there is. And almost no one ever talks about this. But not today. My friend and Ryota are going to introduce you to some serious dirty words in Japanese. These are the 10 top phrases you should not use when you visit or live in Japan. Okay, so we're here, my friend. Cheers, Ryota-san. Thank you very much. And so, you know, the reason why I asked Ryota to help me with this is, number one, he speaks English very fluently. He lived in America for a long time, over 10 years, in California, right?
Yep.
Yep. He speaks English fluently. He also speaks Japanese, obviously, as a native person, as a Japanese. And even though I can pronounce all these words, and I will pronounce them, I thought to myself, you know what, I want to show you guys the pure pronunciation, a real Japanese pronunciation. And so I wanted someone also who could explain the language in English as well to help me explain it. And literally, he's the only one I know who's got the language ability and everything that was a perfect match. So here we go.
All right.
So the top 10 things you should never say in Japan, bad words that will probably get you into a fight. Number one, stupid. Stupid fucker. So stupid is baka.
Baka.
Baka. And yaro is fucker. So baka yaro.
Baka yaro.
You want to explain a little about that?
Well, to me, it feels like dumbass.
Yeah, dumbass. Similar to dumbass.
Baka
Yeah.
yaro.
So these are the, okay, next one. I think this is self-evident, and I think you would never say this in any country, no matter what, not Japan, but it's shinee.
Shinee.
Means go die.
Go die.
I don't think we need any, no explanation needed on that one.
A lot of kids use it though, no?
They do?
Like, when they're playing video games, you usually say shinee.
Shinee, okay.
But you shouldn't really say
No, you should not say that. Okay, this one's interesting. Don't say to a woman in Japan, even if you think she's unattractive, never say busu. Busu means ugly. I mean, we're talking like butt ugly, like not even like unattractive, like you are just ugly as you can possibly be.
busu.
You have any comments on that?
Listen, ugly. Yeah. Ugly.
Ugly, yeah, just ugly. Just never say busu. Okay, the next one. You want to pronounce it for us?
Kutabare.
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 You know, actually, I know this term from living in Japan, and I think you know this from obviously because you're Japanese. What's your best way to translate it into? Because I can't find an exact match.
Kutabare is almost like shinee, like go
Shinee.
die. But like you're left alone on the street or something.
That's right. This is basically leave you for dead on the street.
Yeah. Kutabare is like you fucking suffer and die.
I looked in the dictionary today to prepare for this video, and it said drop dead, and then no one says go fuck yourself. So there's not a direct translation for this, but just don't use the word kutabare. It's horrible. Next one's pretty simple. Doke.
Doke is like get out of the way.
Yeah, get out of my way. So if you're walking down the road or something to block you, you might want to say, the polite way to say in Japanese is excuse me, which is sumimasen, or gomenasai, which is sorry, but doke means like just get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah.
Okay, next one is
Kono yaro.
Kono yaro. Means this fucker. Which, by the way, you notice the first one was stupid fucker, right? Baka yaro. Yaro is fucker. And so kona is actually It's actually an okay word. Kona, which means if I'm pointing something like close to me, and within range, like ano, kona. So it's actually a regular word, this. But this, with the yaro, this fucker is bad.
Kono yaro.
Kono yaro. Next one. I don't really like the dictionary translation.
That's hard, huh?
Yeah, this one's hard. I mean, most dictionaries say "fuck you," and I
Really,
think,
does it?
yeah, I think that translation is wrong. But go ahead and pronounce it.
Fuzakeruna.
Fuzakeruna. Fuck you is not quite. I really
It's like
don't.
fuck off. Like,
Yeah, fuck off. It's like,
stop fucking around.
yeah, you're messing with me and just,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Fuzakeruna is like, stop fucking around.
exactly. Stop fucking around. I really, if you look at the dictionary, they'll say "fuck you," but that is actually not a good translation. Because you don't just come up to someone and say "fuzakeruna," do you?
No, like you have the reasons.
Yeah, they're giving you a hard time when you say that.
Yeah.
So it's more like, get the fuck out of here, fuck off. Not fuck you. Next one.
Damare.
Damare. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut up. That is,
Shut up.
I think that's self-explanatory. But number 9.
Payment.
Payment. This is an interesting one because I think this is a hard one for a lot of foreigners. For me, even when I first came over to Japan, I didn't quite understand this. See, in Japan, there's level of languages still, right? Like, you know, French, they have levels of language. Japanese has this. So the most typical way of saying, this means technically, if you look in the dictionary, it says you. So a foreigner might come in and says you. Well, why can't I say you? Well, it's about how you say you. The typical way to say you is anata, which is just a more neutral. But for example, there's still Japan, they still have, remember the kohai and senpai.
Right, yeah.
So kohai is a person who's, you know, maybe new to a company or a younger person. Senpai is a person who's up in society. So they might use the word kimi to someone who's below them in society. Not like in a discriminatory term, but just like in seniority system, right? So kimi's not a great word either, but to say someone teme, it's like, how would you feel when that word's used towards you?
Payment.
Yeah. If it's ever, I don't know if it's ever been used to, but
That's when you're about to fight someone.
yeah, basically when you're about to fight someone. So the dictionary is gonna say you, and that's a bad transition. So unfortunately in Japanese, there's levels of language, and so, okay, actually, you know what? I do remember this. This reminds me of a story back when I first came to Japan. I mean, literally, I've been in Japan 2 weeks, and I'm just start studying Japanese, and I said to an older person, "Honja," for saying goodbye. and if you look at the dictionary, that means goodbye. But do you say it to someone you don't know very well? Honja.
Honda. It's really casual.
Yeah, it's really, really casual.
Right.
And I just met this person, right, at a restaurant, and I was introduced to a friend, and they were actually a senior person. Now, luckily for me, I got the foreigner break, right? If you're new to Japan, right now, after 20-some years, Japanese people know I speak Japanese, so they're a lot more strict about how I behave. But when I was new to Japan, luckily I got the foreigner, like, oh, he just laughed about it. And now if I said that to him, he probably was like, what the fuck? I mean, why are you talking to me like, you know, you're 20 or 30 years younger than me, why are you saying honja, which is a very casual way of saying goodbye. Normal way is oskare sama desu, which you learned in my last video, which means thanks for, you know, for all your hard work, and more polite goodbye. But that's a different topic. But
Like
I'm
peace.
just, yeah, peace. So I'm just trying to point out that, yeah, peace in English, right? There are certain levels of language in Japanese, and this teime one falls into that, because if you look in the dictionary, teime means you, but don't use it. Last one. And this one means eat shit.
Kusokure.
Kusokure.
Eat
So
shit.
kuso is shit, and kurai is a very, like, you're basically yelling at someone saying, go fucking eat.
Yeah.
So, and by the way, you're interested probably where are we, right? And you probably heard a little background of someone watching this. We are sitting in his restaurant, and there's 2 shops, right? This is by far, I mean, not even close, because I've been in Japan 24 years. I've traveled, luckily it was weird. I had a job as a traveling salesman for an Italian company in Japan because I speak Japanese, and I was traveling around doing sales for me. I have been to so many countries. even more. I'm sorry, so many places in Japan, even more than most Japanese have. And I love Mexican food. I'm a Mexican food addict. This is, without a doubt, the #1, not even close. There's not a competitor. Tex-Mex operation in Japan. It's called K-Pasa. K-Pasa. I'll put a link to it below. They've got 2 shops in Kyoto, but expanding, I think, in the future, right?
Yep.
And we're sitting in his shop right now. I just pigged out like a maniac. So if you ever get to Kyoto, come to K-Pasa. And by the way, a video about K-Pasa is coming on our channel here soon, The Beers in Japan. Now, if you like this video, please do me a favor. Click like. If you dislike this video, click dislike. That's fine. Engagement on the video really helps me because it helps grow, so that YouTube, hey, this is a great video. If you like this content, you find it interesting, please subscribe. You think they should subscribe to this channel?
Yeah.
Why? What's the #1 reason why you should subscribe?
Because K-Pasa is gonna be on there.
Yeah, because K-Pasa is gonna be on there. Yes, good. And do me a favor. I got this idea for this video, and I wrote them down here in my horrible. I can speak Japanese fine, but my writing, how bad is it?
Kindergarten.
Yeah, kindergarten. I'm confident, honestly, even though I got a weird foreign accent, I'm confident in my speaking ability and listening ability, but my writing it's a joke. I write like a child. It is what it is, right? I started learning Japanese in my 20s, so anyway. I got this idea for this video from comments below, so comment if you want to. If there's something you want to learn about Japan, you have an idea for, like, Chris, please talk about this. I obviously can't do everything you suggest, but I'll do my best to make it happen. So let's say cheers in Japanese for goodbye. So
What?
let's say kanpai.
Come by.